would he go? I've got him on my conscience.
Somebody will adopt him. Navajos love children.
Did you send out a description of him?
Yeah, every trader and Navajo policeman will be looking for him. We'll find him.
But he looks like 1,000 other little Indian boys.
Not him. Remember, he's got that helmet on.
He'd get rid of that.
I don't think so. He even slept in it. I'll bet he's wearing it right now, wherever he is.
That night I camped at the place called Rock Standing Up, and it made me sad. I remembered my grandfather and how he had talked to the stars. Maybe the stars were wrong, or maybe he could not see them well anymore. He was old, and his eyes were not so good. And I thought of my mother and little sisters. Something had happened to all of them. Their lips, too, were sealed. Then I remembered that nothing really dies. And I knew that Graysinger was young again somewhere in the other land. And that someday we would all be together again. The next morning I came to the post where Graysinger had traded the pinon nuts for all the good things for our family. My grandfather had always spoken well of the white man called his losing his pants, and I was very hungry. I was hoping there would not be anyone in there, but it was crowded. Then a strange white man without any hair asked me what I wanted. I told him I wanted some food. He made jokes with me and asked what I had to trade. I hoped that he did not want it, for it is a good knife. He told me to keep it and asked me what I would like to eat. Then his losing his pants recognized me.
Aren't you Graysinger's grandson?
I did not tell them that Graysinger's lips were sealed. I was afraid if they knew, they would not give me any credit.
He's dressed just like that kid they're looking for.
He told me to wait there while he got me something to eat. But I knew it was a trick. As soon as his back was turned,
Hey, Cozy, you'd better phone that school. I think that's the kid they're looking for.
Through here sometime yesterday.
How can you be so sure it was Richard?
No one around here has that kind of soul. That's the shoe they issue at the school.
Should we leave the car and follow him?
He set it for the canyon. We can drive over to the rim. There's lots of fresh wagon tracks up here. We must have had a fire dance last night.
You think Richard might have been here?
Maybe. He wouldn't like to spend the night out alone.
Wow. I get dizzy just painting the roof.
Say, look down there.
I can't see that far. You don't think that could be Richard, do you?
He's got something on his head, but it doesn't look like a hat. Looks like that helmet.
But Why would he go clear down in the canyon?
Navajos have always gone down there in time of trouble.
But how do you get down there?
And there's a trail over there.
It's a long way down.
Want to let him get away?
No, I don't. Lucky we brought that water bag.
Cold when I came to the ruins of the ancient ones, for the spirits of the dead were in there.
That kid must hate us a lot to come way down here.
Once he ran away, he couldn't go back. We're like that.
Pride?
Sort of. But I had to keep going. Another big canyon turned off. This must be the one they call the Canyon of Death. I knew our people went into here to hide from the white soldiers, so I followed it. Headed into Canyon del Muerto.
There were colored paintings of antelopes on the side of the cliffs, and other strange figures made long ago by the old ones who lived here.
Up there.
All those are paintings of the early Spaniards that first came in here. One with a cloak is a priest.
started to dig for water, didn't he? But he must have seen us.
They were close behind me now. If I kept running ahead, they'd catch me sure. I made tracks as though I were going into the Canyon of Death. Box Canyon. If they saw me, there was no escape. I felt like I was running into a trap. High up, there were ledges and caves where I could hide. If I could get up there, no one would find me.
He backtracked to throw us off.
Pretty smart, huh?
Yeah. He's been in here all right. He's not gonna get out of here. Dark to trail him.
Let's make camp here. Maybe when he sees the fire, he'll come over to us.
somewhere. But I'm not going to try to find him tonight.
Billy, he could hear you if you called him. Look, I don't care if he did run away. I know he was just homesick. Tell him I promise him he won't be punished if he'll just come back. What's the matter? Don't you think it'd do any good?
No, I don't think it would.
Well, then go back to sleep. I'll watch.
I was cold and hungry and thirsty, but I thought of our people who had hidden in caves like this long ago. They chewed bark and rubbed mud on their bodies to keep warm, and they lived like this for 3 years. One night was nothing. I knew that coyote of a youth would try to come up after me, so I made a trap for him.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
I heard something. I think he's up there in those old ruins.
He couldn't get up there.
Well, they used to. The old Navajos hid up there from Kit Carson.
You'd better watch out. You'll break your neck.
Well, if somebody doesn't go after him, he'll stay up there.
I guess we haven't got much choice.
can't move my leg.
Take it easy.
Richard! Wait! Really hurt. The rock's knocked out the ledge. There's no way down from here. Richard, go get help!
I was free again, free to go wherever I pleased, free to get some sheep and live like my people have always lived. That youth couldn't have been hurt bad. Anyway, it was his own fault. If he hadn't gone up there after me, he'd be all right. And that white man won't leave him to save himself. They are fools, the white men. It is black down there, black like my thoughts. Black like the night that old gray singer knew he was going to die. I tried to forget about my enemies back there. It was turning colder and night was coming on. Well, now they would know what it is like to be cold and hungry. The wind began to whisper. I had never heard it so clear. It sounded like the voice of my grandfather. But it sounded like music, too. It was telling me to put aside the evil thoughts that were leading me into the darkness. But they are my enemies. Let them die. No, they are not my enemies. They are my friends, and I must go for help and save them. In one good thought, the voice was saying, there is good for all the people. In everything there is beauty. The earth is beautiful.